What's going on, man? Welcome to HDiiTV. You're now rocking with your boy. So I did my video last night, the draft aftermath, and it is what it is. It is what it is. Like I said, I think we're missing a bucket getter, Calaboli, or I call her Calibrate. When healthy, she could give you scoring, and plus she could play defense. She could score within the paint and at the high post. But consistently, she can be. She's a scorer. She could take it. She could put it on the floor, make it from anywhere. I think she'll be our bucket getter, but I don't think she'll make the team. I think she'll be gone. Now, if Sivka, like I said, if Sivka doesn't stay, like if Sivka doesn't come over, she still could change her mind and coming over. Like Jeff was saying, I saw, if you guys check it out, go to the Sky page or whatever, and they'll show you, not the Sky page, like just type in Jeff P. and Marsh after the draft. They give you basically a breakdown of how they like the picks, how they feel people are going to be going with these picks. They still are talking to Sivka about coming over here. So I'm just saying, if she doesn't come over here, then Maddie Westbell will be on the roster. You know, I think she's going to be on it anyway, but we'll see. I could be wrong. But damn, man, this dude driving slow as heck. But yeah, the thing is that they put this team together, people. I'm gonna do a Patreon version of this when I get off. I'm gonna let you guys know that now. The Patreon version is gonna be it's gonna be me going in on some things, and I'm gonna break down some things about what happened. A lot of people don't understand that a lot of these draft picks that were picked in the second, the third, hell, even the first round, a lot of these players aren't going to be playing. Like, you don't even know if a lot of these players are going to be on the team or they're going to make the team. So we're going to see. Like, we're going to see, like, who does what is what's going to be this, like, how this is going to be. You know, you got a lot of question marks. Michaela is going to have to ball out this year. I'm not saying she got to get us 25 or 30. No, she got to give us a consistent double-digit scoring nights. The majority of her scoring nights, she has to be averaging over 10. She has to be averaging over 10 or 12 points. Defensively, she got to step up. She gotta step up. You feel me? She gotta step up. She gotta step up. She's gonna have to be able to do well on the switches. She's gonna have to be able to do well with guarding, you know, sometimes the 3, the 4s. You know, she's gonna have to learn. Because I can see some lineups where they have Sivka out there with Angel or Honorariye or whatever. So she's gonna have to work well at that wing, because Becca Allen and Kia Nurse, I believe, are gonna get played. I think they make the team automatically, because they're supposedly 3-and-D players, whatever that term means. I hate that term because it's the most overrated used term in sports. To me, I think anybody's supposed to be playing defense, at least giving effort. Now, because of your size or because of how your body structure is, you might not be able to shut down the other side of the ball. So when you have people like that, that will help out. Jeff wanted to put a bunch of shooters around and playmakers around Angel and Miller, so Angel and Miller can have the space to operate. That was the problem last year. You saw it this year with South Carolina. Last year was sort of like how South Carolina was this year, when they went against a team that was able to press the paint and was able to force the guards into bad shots. And when we and our guards, our wings got forced into bad shots, they were missing heavily. So now you have a team of length and scorers. The only person is HVL. HVL is going to end up being the point guard for Angel and Miller going down the line. Now, they still could possibly try to go after Olivia Miles next year, but would I do it? No. I wouldn't do it. So, for this draft, like I said, Jeff gets a C- or a D+. I did not like this draft that well. Last night was just a regular after the draft, but this here is evaluating it. I basically see this team getting to playing between the 8th and 10th seed. 7, 8, 9, or 10th seed. They're gonna be within that range. Jeff, let's just be for real. Jeff isn't really trying to make the playoffs like that. He wants to make the playoffs, but at the same time, he wants to develop talent. Nobody wants to come to Chicago, guys and gals. For real. A lot of people don't want to come to Chicago. And that's why I think they brought Ariel Atkins over here, because they're going to sign Ariel Atkins probably to a multi-year deal. And they're going to probably try to get one more all-star or one more solid player, and that's it. I believe they're going to let Michaela and everybody else walk. All these pieces are basically for after people walk after this season. So you don't have to go and have to redo all your whole team. So that's why I don't feel Maddie Westbell is finna be gone. I think Maddie Westbell is going to be on the team. I think she's going to be on the team. So, you know, I think eventually HVL will take over. Look, I'm excited. At the end of the day, I'm going to be critical and tell the truth about my team. I'm just not going to jump off the board because I look at it from another angle. Like, I don't try to just look at it from my point of view. I look at it from everybody's point of view. But I'm just going to be honest with you. Michaela got to step up. If she doesn't, I could see her, Bantam, and Mojo, or hell, I could see all of them being pushed to the end of the bench. E-Will is going to be good coming off the bench playing with Sivka, which I think will be good. So I think that'll be good for them. But this is going to be developing. All of this is going to be development. We're going to see like how much Tyler and his staff can develop these players. Look, we got a great coaching staff around Tyler. We do. So now it's up to see what Tyler does with the feel of the game. Does he make the right adjustments? Does he make because the assistant's going to help with adjustments. They're going to help with certain parts on both sides of the ball. It's going to be up to Tyler to make his adjustment, like to put the right person in at the right time, or listen to what his assistants are trying to tell him. He got to be able to balance the two. And if he got a feeling, he got something in his gut which is telling him to do this, he needs to do it. What Angel said, I think you ought to do it. When Nola Henry, when Nola Henry was over here talking and shit, and she said, I think you ought to do it. You know? So, listen, man, everything on, oh, snap. Man, I almost dropped my phone, man. No, everything gonna be cool, guys and gals. let's just enjoy ourselves. Let's just continue to support. That's all we can do. Let me know in the comment section, man. My starting 5 going into next year, I'm gonna say it again, is going to be Courtney, Ariel, Kia Nurse, Angel, and Camilla. That's my starting 5. Do I think that starting 5 is gonna be better than last year's starting 5? Yes, a lot better, because we're gonna have structure. Now, defensively, are we gonna be in trouble at times? The person I'm worried about is Courtney. If Courtney Vandersloot can play off the ball defense, Ariel's going to most likely defend the point of attack. Whoever is the main ball handler or the main scorer or point, she's going to be on them. Okay? So, like I said, man, thank y'all, man, for your love and blessings. This was a short video. Make sure you like, make sure you share, make sure you comment. I want to see y'all engage with one another. And, you know, give me your starting 5 and tell me who you feel going to make the team and who not. You know what I'm saying? So, love to all y'all, man. And like I said, if you want to donate, man, we take 99 cents, we take $1, we take $10. You can Cash App, it's in the description box, or you can super chat. You know? So, thank you guys, man. I appreciate y'all. Make sure y'all check us out. Listen, that Now What with Auntie Sess, we blowing up. We blowing up on that. We blowing up in that bitch. So make sure y'all support us on Monday at 2 p.m. Eastern. Make sure you support Key and and Prince on Wednesdays when they do their excuse the takeover. Support all of our channels. Support all of us. Support all of us, because we're bringing you content. B Sports Buzz, Maria Knows Best, WBB Universe, IMZO Media, Showtime on Point Sports, Sess Talk Sports. I got Coach Coleman. Shout out to my other dog, Key. I got her. She sent me to Coach Coleman, Coach Rowe pages, and Rob the Man Media, man. Rob the Man Media, man, you my guy. I F with you. We got to talk some football together too, Rob, if you out there. So make sure you guys give me your starting 5 and who you think gonna be on the bench. You know. Thank y'all for listening. I'm out. Deezy.